Yes, it happened. Oh my goodness, it finally happened. Oh my goodness, did we ever work for that. So here we are. Look at it. It's beautiful. The boat. Can you guys tell how red I am? Oh my goodness. I filmed this weekend and I didn't bring sunscreen and I didn't wear long sleeves. What was I thinking? That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. All right, I gotta put some things on the boat so you can see. Well, hello. I gotta put some things on the boat so you guys can see how we have it set up and how we're fishing and how we're catching the fish. See you then. Okay. Okay, so we're set up. This is it. This is our setup. This is how we've been fishing. So at the back of the boat, where I've been sitting, right here in the captain's chair. Whoa. At the back, we have a 6-horse outboard. It's a Sea King from 1970. Now, when I got this outboard, it got pulled out of a barn. It hadn't been used for 13 years. And I'm not joking, I pulled the cord 3 times and it started right up. It was like a dream come true. It was awesome. Right next to that, we have a Motor Guide trolling motor, 47 pounds of thrust. It's a 12-volt trolling motor. It's from the 1990s. And this thing, same deal. We attached it to a fresh battery and it still hums great. Dan, the handyman, made this awesome transducer mount for the side of our boat. PSA, there are almost no good attachments for aluminum boats. I don't have a rail system. I'm not sure how I would mount one. If you know of a way, please comment down below, because we are trying to deck out this boat and make it as functional as possible. So instead of having the transducer, the thing that's shooting the signal for our device from the trolling motor at the back of the boat, which is most often pointed forward, which is pretty hard for me at the back of the boat to make a cast over Dan's head. Instead of doing that, we point it straight left. So as we're trolling along, the transducer up here is shooting towards you guys right now. And as we see fish, I, from the back of the boat, can call out, okay, there's fish right off the transducer, 30 feet away, 10 feet down, which lets the guy at the front of the boat make a first cast at those fish. It also gives us about a 10-foot sweet spot where there are fish out here in front of the boat. As we're trolling along at 1 mile an hour or less, the fish gets marked here, and as we're moving forward, right, that fish in relation to the boat is moving back. So Dan makes a cast at it when I call it out, and then I get to make a cast at it before we're past the fish. And that's how we've been using our Livescope to find fish out on public waters where it can be a little bit more difficult, and it keeps us looking at fish. Now, whether or not those fish want to bite is a completely different story. Livescope is not equivalent to catching fish by any stretch of the imagination. All this tool is doing for us is helping us put more of our casts in front of fish. And we're not spending as much time casting at open water where there are no fish. So what happens in this video? Livescope is awesome. It lets you know where the fish are. But it doesn't always mean that those fish want to eat. We spent a whole evening on fish, looking at fish, and I can't tell you how many bites we got, and you'll just see what happens in the video. But those fish clowned me the other night, and I hope you enjoy watching. So we are back at the same lake that we were fishing last time, but today we're gonna try to branch out and explore more places on the lake. Pretty much all of our footage from a couple days of fishing was taken out of just one small little pocket of this whole water. So we're gonna see what else we can't find on some of the other banks around here. Oh wow, big pocket right out here. I'm gonna try with my phone as well to give you guys a visual of what we're seeing on the screen. What we're looking for is right there. So we've got this bottom right here that we can see. We're at about 25 feet of water. And then these marks, red marks that we're seeing drift on and off the screen, that's what we're looking at. You can see there's a few fish out here. Oh, a few more that are all kind of in this zone. Now we're trying to get better at identifying how big are these fish, you know, what are we looking at when we're looking at these marks. That so far has proved a challenge, knowing how big these fish are. Here it is, the faithful jig head from the last video. It has taken an absolute beating. It's done its job though. So as we started fishing, the misses started coming and they would not stop coming. You might as well put a red nose on me. Oh. Getting nibbles. There was another one. Didn't eat it though. Oh my goodness. How many times are you gonna bite it and not eat it? That's crazy. Oh my goodness gracious, I let him have it for so long. Look at that. Just not interested in the full bite. No way! Dude, these fish are insane today. All right, you pesky little bluegill or crappie, whatever you are. Get back here and bite my jig. Whitey it is. Whitey is just any rooster tail inline spinner that's white. It's been our kind of our go-to can't lose bait. In my last video, the first fish that I caught was on a little guy like this. When I first started fishing with Dan, he went on an absolutely insane fishing spree. He did not get shut out for the first like couple months of fishing. 3 or 4 months. Yeah, and we attribute a lot of that to the rooster tail spinner. But tonight, even Old Faithful was about to struggle. How did they take this rooster tail and not get hooked? How's that possible? Oh, I thought I had him. Rats. Oh, do it. Bite it. You've been chasing it for so long. Bite it now. Bite it now. Do it right now. He didn't do it. Yes! It happened. Oh my goodness, it finally happened. Oh my goodness, did we ever work for that? Oh my gosh. That took forever. Finally, that's a couple hours worth of work right there. That is insane. We got her done on a rooster tail. We've been looking at fish this whole time and we're gonna let him go. Wow. Working hard for one single bite. Wow. There we go. I didn't even feel him take it. That was the crappiest bite of all time. I didn't even feel him take it. Oh my goodness. Here we go. He's not that big, but we'll take it on a day like today. So there he is. I was gonna get out the other phone, but here, we'll show him to the GoPro. Little crappie. Fish number 2. Can we make it a triple? I know there's some people out there probably watching this thinking, man, these guys really like catching panfish, where a good one is like, you know, that. But I'll tell you what, on some of these public waters, they don't really produce big bass, you know? And if we're gonna go fish in an evening and just get outside and enjoy the nice weather, this is the kind of fishing we can realistically do. And if you're using light enough tackle, it can be a lot of fun. There we go. Oh, feels decent. Probably a cat. He's under the boat. Oh, he's running with it. See, this is what light tackle's all about right here. Here he is, he's a channel. Oh, he spit it right next to the boat. You guys aren't gonna get to see that. Rats. There he is again. Okay, now we're picking up now. All right. Oh my goodness. I did it again. That was a crappie that time. Oh man, I gotta stop horsing them.
What up? I appreciate y'all getting my bait unstuck. Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Where's it at? Oh yeah, right in front of you, Dan.
Hey, thank you, sir.
The frog. Nice.
Try to get it over there where it's not too weak.
I appreciate it.
Well, if you want to see yourselves, 100 North Outdoors on
Okay.
YouTube
I'll look you up.
or any social media.
All right.
All right, man.
That's what you call a shameless plug.
So that's gonna do it for today. So 4 hookups, only 2 fish in the boat. Not exactly what we were looking for. I cannot express how finicky that bite was. Oh my goodness, I had so many bites. Just all these tiny little pick, 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 pick. And I tried everything. I tried setting the hook on them. That was no good. I tried just continuing to slow reel. No good. Look who it is. What up? How finicky was that bite?
Terribly so.
So many bites.
So few fish.
So few fish. I was just explaining that, like, no matter what we tried, right? Like, reeling into them, just keep a steady reel. They just get tired of it. Dead stop it. Wait for a little while. They're still eating it. You start reeling again, they're gone. You try to set the hook, they're just not there. I mean, it just...
No, it was brutal.
brutal.
Trailer parking was awesome.
I almost didn't get it on camera because you were so quick. So we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. So I think the next one we're going to a different lake.
Yep.
I think on another
Quarry.
day. Ooh.
Quarry.
You
this
guys
weekend,
don't know
sure.
about the quarry, but you will soon because it is gonna be
Dynamite.
Yeah, you can't miss at the quarry. That's a good idea.
Lots of smallmouth, largemouth, massive crappie, big fat bluegill,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
crystal clear water. It's beautiful. Yeah, we need a confidence bite.
I agree. Well, that's going to do it for today. We'll see you the next time we hit the water.
I love that. That's why they call it fishing, not catching. This fish cruising at about 30 feet. Let's see if he's a bass. Or let's backlash. What do you think, Dan?
Backlash sounds good.
Case in point. Up.